Alright, boys. We're back with, more Spyro. Now, I'm thinking, because I have a lot of shit I want to rant about today, right? So I'm thinking I might actually try something a little different, where I make, like some rant videos from streams. I don't know if I'm gonna, because I have some shit I want to bitch about. I'm not gonna do it right off the bat with the stream, but I was thinking we could maybe try that out, because I do have some shit I want to bitch about. So I could hit record in OBS and just start like a new like mini rant type series. Oh, we'll see. Again, I'm not doing that right this second, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, what's up, Bother Me None? Let's see. How's it going this lovely night? I'm doing okay. Got some shit I might want to bitch about, but we'll see. I'm thinking I might record some rants from live streams. I don't know. I haven't decided for sure if I'm doing that yet. But it might be fun. Especially while I'm doing like Icy Flight or something. Been pissing you off lately? Just stuff with the internet and like Discord and stuff. It's not like it'll be anything super new or crazy, but Discord is doing some new policy shit that's kind of bullshit. Like, I don't know if you heard, but Discord's thinking about, or Discord's like apparently going to be rolling out like age verification bullshit where you gotta like ID or face verify or something next month. So there's that, and I also gotta deal with, you know, my bullshit with, you know, my super outdated like Windows, you know, next month regardless. I'll have to get Windows 10 or higher on here, which my brother has a drive with Windows 10, we think, so we might just be able to do that. So it's probably not going to be the end of the world with that, but then again, with this other shit, I don't even fucking know, you know? I had to remove one of my mods because some people from another channel I watch, who he watches too, in my chat to start drama with him. Yeah, that sucks. Skill point acquired, huh? $425, eh? 500, alright, that's all of them. Level complete, alright, kick ass. Not gonna get into the details because it's irrelevant. I think it's pretty funny. Yeah. Kept calling him delusional for watching me. They were mad at me for spamming shoplifting bike on that other channel. Really? So we got Jacques done. We need to do Lofty Castle and Icy Flight. Is that all that's in this area? Like, I mean, I guess we do also need to do these ones, right? Well, there I go. Also, one more thing to mention, though, is one of the people starting shit with my mods kept deleting his comments for no reason. Yeah? But again, if I decide to do that ramp stuff, I might do that after, like, on, like, Icy Flight or something, you know, at a level where I'm just going to be repeating the same thing over and over until I beat it 100%. Haunted Towers. Two entities have arrived. Yeah, Chizu and Andy had a nice day, but I think the good is ending. Dad wants to go shopping for 6 hours and have lunch at IKEA, but I don't think I'd like it, and Dad got whiny and said, don't you want to be a part of the family? I mean, I'd love to, like, go fucking somewhere with my dad and have lunch and shit. I mean, I could understand why you wouldn't, like, just depending on the content. Like, the obligation aspect, I definitely could also see being irritating, so I get you on that. Let's see, what does Andy say? Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about Andy's, like, oh, now you know what moderator abuse feels like. Andy's just stupid. He just says things. And my dad always go to Five Guys together, yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit retarded for taking Andy too seriously, yeah. Where the fuck is this, gem at? I don't mind going to IKEA, but I don't care for shopping. Going out for hours looking at stuff I don't want. And asking which is better. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point, yeah. Oh, capture card. You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another new rant series idea, Live Rants. I'm recording this while I'm live streaming, and then I'm just going to upload it unedited as that goes. So I'm doing this during my Spyro stream. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these. But today I'm bitching about a couple of things. Number one, the internet itself being kind of a problem with society, and also, like, you know, on the flip side of it, some things that I hate about modern internet versus the old school internet, right? So first off, obviously, I've used the internet for quite a lot of things I enjoy, right? Making my YouTube videos, doing this live stream that this video is being taken from, you know, things like that, right? And, you know, I've met plenty of my friends and had a lot of fun on here, and I have a Discord server that I have a lot of fun with. And that brings me to really what sparked part of this video idea today. Really, there was a couple of ideas during the, like, before this that I thought about with the issue. But the other thing is, Discord is going to be apparently rolling out globally ID or face verification for age verification. Because, you know, the same old bullshit, you know, oh, please think of the children. And, you know, that gets me thinking, too, part of the problem I have is that all the impetus, all the fucking accountability is on the internet, right? It's never on the parents. And, like, I think the internet was in many ways detrimental to society. And in fact, I've thought about doing a whole media opinions talking about that, right? Because I think it has made us far less connected, and it has made a lot of problems with people, and, like, you know, we're a lot less sociable, and relationships are at an all-time low, and people's skills are low, and also, you know, with advancements like, you know, AI and shit, you can get, like, AI overviews that are, like, bullshit and, like, get shit wrong, and people will just think, oh, that's the truth because it said so, right? And so there's a lot of problems I have culturally with the internet, but obviously I do benefit from it, and I do like it, and have a lot of things that I like to do on the internet. But, anyway, with Discord doing that, apparently you won't have access to a lot of other features, right? And, like, I don't really know the full extent of what features would be restricted, but I hate that we're just in a society where it's just so normalized to give, like, your, like, little kids, like, a fucking cell phone with the internet on it, and, like, have it be so integral to everything in life. Like, for instance, another thing at work that was bullshit, right? We had printers that are set up through Bluetooth, right, or plugged in directly, even in some cases, to the computers, and then they switched to cloud printing for God knows what fucking reason, right? And the cloud printing, you were supposed to, like, be able to connect it to your, like, work account, and then have to sign in that way, right? But the thing about the cloud printing is, ever since they put that in, I've bitched about this on the channel before, but the thing about the cloud printing is that they didn't have, like, I haven't been able to print anything since we switched to that. It just didn't work at all. So I've literally, for, like, my information that I send out with drivers and trailers and stuff like that, for that information, what I do is I just have a template that's a hard copy that I just copy it, and then I fucking use that hard copy and just fill in the rest with pen. Like, that's how ass backwards it is, because we had to, like, advance it technologically, and we have, like, this whole obsession with quote-unquote progress, both in society and with technology, just in general, right? And part of my problem, and I'll do a whole rant about that as well at some point, the whole obsession with progress, right? But, like, with Discord having this face verification, age verification shit, it's fucking bullshit, because internet privacy has been, you know, declining a lot, more and more, and there's a lot of people on, like, boomers mostly, right, and on both sides of the political aisle. I do see it more on the right, even though I am a right-winger myself, right? But, despite all that, you see it on the right a lot, where people are like, oh yeah, well then show your face, or oh yeah, well say your shit. But part of why I don't like that whole argument or that whole concept is, number one, there's crazy people online that will, like, try to hunt people down and, like, do shit to them and ruin their lives. Number two, you know, there's also, like, you know, scammers and hackers and shit out there that will also try to fuck shit up in other ways. And number three, there's things like other countries that don't have, like, as free expression, right? Their governments can monitor what people say and arrest them for what they say, which is fucking bullshit. Right? So there's a lot of shit like that out there that I have problems with this whole verification thing. And everyone who always does the whole, oh, think of the children argument, it's such a fucking blatant and obvious manipulation tactic that I really fucking hate. But at the same time, it's just been, like, a persistent issue throughout society in general, throughout history, right? It's not just, like, a modern issue with the whole, oh, you know, won't somebody please think of the children, right? Like, it's a thing that has existed for a while, right? But, with that said, I think that the problem should be on the parents, not, like, you know, like, again, why the fuck is it so normal to give, like, a fucking computer that has all, like, because the cell phones, they all have, like, computers in them now that are, like, more advanced than computers were, like, a decade ago, right? And on top of that, they, are tracking devices, and they expose these, like, fucking children to all sorts of fucked up shit. And they, also just make it so that you don't have any skills. They, have, you know, potentially dangerous connections to people online. And I think the problem is that parents themselves don't see the fact that they sat their kid down with a fucking tablet or phone and expected that to raise them. They don't see themselves as the problem in that. They see the fucking internet itself as the problem, that it should bend to their will. Everyone else has to change except them. And that's the part that really fucking bothers me. Because, you know, I do say, you know, the internet is a problem with a lot of society, but at the same time, it's gotten worse, right? Like, because things used to be cool, you used to be able to go and look at shit, and now stuff's just kind of scrubbed. Like, you'll have stuff sanitized, you can't find original versions of things get censored, and, you know, with tools that can be useful, like YouTube's video editor and stuff, people can, like, edit older stuff, and you won't even know that that's not the original, right? And then with things like AI, video footage is really easy to fake, and things are getting increasingly easier and easier to fucking bullshit with. And, it's just really frustrating. And again, you know, with my outdated-ass computer, I won't be able to access Discord voice calls and shit next month, unless I, you know, get shit updated. And that just irritates me. That, you know, something like end-to-end encryption, which is the excuse that they give for why I won't be able to do voice calls without, like, updating my shit, right? Why is that so, like, end-to-end encryption should be a standard for any chat app, right? Like, the idea, like, you know, there's that Patrick Henry quote, right, where it's like, those who trade freedom for safety deserve neither. And people just kind of forget that sentiment in this day and age, because everyone likes to feel, like, safe and secure, and, like, I think that there's a balancing act between the two at times, but I think at the end of the day, I'll take dangerous freedom over, you know, safe restriction any day of the week. And so the internet's just been getting shittier and shittier, and another part of the problem is it's just been mainstream to a lot of people that are, like, out of touch. And also, you know, you also get people that take shit way too seriously, and you have, like, internet crusaders and shit, but that's a whole other rant, like people who have to feel like these moral arbiters online and shit like that. Like, overall, there's just a lot of stuff that's been getting worse. And that's really, I think, all I have to say for this little rant video I'm recording during the stream. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do more of these off-the-cuff rants. I know Bother Me None was asking in the chat if I would read stream chats during these, and I might if there is anything contributed. And I also saw Keto show up. Hey, Keto. But anyway, let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, if this is an interesting new take on my rants. Or if it's not worth it and I should just do videos separate. I don't fucking know. The point is, that's all I really have to say. I'm pissed off that Discord's doing this change. I think that the internet has been getting shitified over and over and over. And that's really all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles. Alright, recording has ended. And so now we're just back to the stream as normal. But, yeah, I was in the voice chat for a while at the start, but then I decided just not to be because nobody else was on. You guys do more of these? Thought it was Ben Franklin who said that? It might have been. I think it was Patrick Henry. But, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and upload that rant while the stream is still going, by the way, because I just recorded it with OBS, and now I'm going to upload it. Isn't that neat? Let's see. There we go. Anyway, back to the actual stream, right? Yeah, it's a good format. Rants are always fun. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do those lines, Chisu. I know I said I would do them the other day. I will get around to them. I'm sorry I've taken my sweet ass time on that. Where the fuck is that other chest? See, once I get a good flow down for this level, it'll be easier. Fuck. How's my art on MP and Miko Mito? Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. Hang on, I'm just editing a thumbnail for that video real quick. Okay, hang on. Sorry about this. Didn't think editing the thumbnail... Granted, I guess I could have just uploaded it without putting a thumbnail on it, but, you know. I figured since I have this up, I might as well. Oops. Alright, back to the stream. What's better, Spyro or Crash Bandicoot? I've always been more of a Spyro guy. Yeah, see, I fucked up that already. Which one did I fucking miss? Ah, that one. Never played Spyro, and I've only played the first few levels of Crash Bandicoot, yeah? Let me get the live chat back on. I wish there was just a restart button, you know? So I could just do that. Like, I could just, like, do that without having to drop down, because I look away for a second at the beginning. The flight levels are honestly a huge fucking pain in the ass. But I also kind of like them. Just check how this turned out. Fugitive red-eye. Idea. I have to say. Okay, cool. Yeah, that turned out all right. All right. I promise I won't, like, anytime I do live rants, I won't be so annoying with, like, getting it all set up. I'll probably oftentimes just upload them after the stream. Always like Super Mario 64 more, yeah. Stalker shows how women merely being in a game already destroys the game's masculine era. The 3 Stalker games are thus peak video games since there are no women in any of them. Hell yeah! That's what I like to hear. Man, these fucking flight levels. But yeah, I might every once in a while just do another one of those rants while I'm doing a gaming stream, just to kind of mix things up. I got them all there. Just need to get that one. And see, this one, I haven't got the groove down yet like I did with the other one. Damn it! That's why 2 sucks. Not only did they fuck up the AI and balance, they made retarded lore decisions, put women in the game, put blacks in the game, and put way too many cutscenes in there. Oh yeah? Hey, what's up, Josh? We're live, just so you know, so don't say anything not stream friendly, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I'm playing Spyro.
Oh man, I love that game. I used to play that on the GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing
Those were...
the reignited trilogy, so I'm playing Spyro 1, the remake.
Nice.
Well, I didn't realize you were back at shit.
Yeah, I decided to come back after I recorded the rant. I left because you and Corbin were both asleep, but then yeah. Man, these fucking flight levels are something else, though. Again, I like the feeling of completing them, but boy, are they a fucking pain in the ass to do this all in one part.
Yo.
Yeah, that live rant thing, I thought, you know, I wanted to rant, I also wanted to stream, so I figured it might be a good idea to combine the two. Easy content to make, too, and just upload immediately.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I want to go to Germany so bad now, Keto. You made me want to go to Germany.
Why?
I want to go to a rave so bad, dude.
And German way, yeah, the German waves are pretty good, I heard.
Like,
from what I hear, that's probably a place you would enjoy very much.
oh yeah. I've been to a few here in the U.S. You know, I've been to a few in Florida and Texas.
I had a manager back when I worked at Geek Squad. It was like, he was a pretentious fuck and also a piece of shit, but that's neither here nor there. But apparently he was saying back in the day, like, the raves he went to were, like, way crazier than the shit they have now, because back then, you didn't know about it unless you were like you knew somebody involved.
Yeah, it was all underground.
Yeah.
I mean, they still have underground ones, but like it's less common today than it was.
Well, and to be fair, most subcultures get much faggier when they get normies, like they eat a bunch of normies in the fan base, or you know, not just fan base, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Pretty much everything gets faggier with time.
Yeah.
At least now.
And that's part of what I was ranting about earlier on the stream, and when I recorded my rant was like the way the internet's like kind of dying. Like I don't know if you saw, but like apparently next month Discord's gonna require like either ID or face verification.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I would probably look for an alternative.
Yeah, I was looking around. Some of the ones I was
yeah.
looking into required, like, they link to your phone number, and I'm not a fan of that, so...
I think that's fucking bullshit and a complete invasion of your fucking privacy.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this whole AI shit. This AI is just gonna be used against us, and we're eventually it's gonna be some Terminator shit, dude. You know the cutscene in Terminator where they're like walking over bones and shit and skulls? I really think that's where our world is going to.
Well, yeah, something that's bullshit, too, is that, like with this, like, it's always for, like, the same crowd, you know? Like, oh, think of the children. It's like, I don't know, maybe don't give your kid a fucking phone to raise them. Maybe, you know, be a parent.
I know. And they always want to blame everything but their shitty parenting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking retarded. That's the thing, they give up important or good rights just for, look at the fucking children. Yeah, or think about the fucking children.
Like, I'll tell you this, like, if I have kids, they're not going to have a cell phone until they're, like, 13, and then it's going to be a flip phone. It's not even going to have internet access, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
how
kind of raise them away from that shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's how it was for me, too. Like, when I first got a cell phone, I had to share it with my brothers, and it was a flip phone, and it was originally just for, like, emergencies only, you know?
Yeah. I got my first one with, like, I think 13 or 15 or something. And, yeah, it's...
Does Conquer have a faggy fan base? I don't think so. I'd say Conquer is a little bit more niche. Like, you don't really hear a lot of people talk about Conquer so much anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even know it had a fan base. Like,
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Bother Me None was asking me about it in the chat, and I'm just like...
Yeah. By the way, you should, if we are talking, like, about Discord alternatives, you should look into Element. Like, I have that one, it's pretty good.
Okay. Does it have, like, screen sharing and stuff like that?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know about that. Like, I have to look into that. But I have it. But the guy that where I am at, he only has like text channel. But I know you can have speech channels and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how far it's advanced.
Because obviously, any alternative we get, I want to still be able to do red eye theaters. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. We have to try that out if it works or not. But the thing is, I know Element because you know Raging Golden Eagle, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, one of his moderators like had that, or showed me that he had like a little channel with all the Raging Golden Eagle fanbase in there.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that's how I learned about Element. And he's pretty tech savvy, so if he trusts that shit, it has to be safe and good. You know, like
yeah, fair enough.
He's pretty well known about that. I know it has like you can have like audio channels because you have an option for that in the what do you call it? In the options.
In the menu.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. Screen sharing, I have to look. I mean, it probably is going to have an option about that too, right?
Yeah, so. I know TeamSpeak is apparently adding screen sharing as like a beta testing thing. Because, you know, TeamSpeak was like the OG, and apparently ever since Discord, like ever since people found out about that new Discord plan, TeamSpeak's been getting a bunch of new users. I
thought you were talking about Microsoft Teams for something.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I know TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak was the first one I ever had. My old friend showed me that when I started having a computer and shit, we used to game on that. But yeah. Yeah, TeamSpeak. Damn, that's nostalgic as fuck.
Right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, if they add video sharing, that would be awesome.
We need to
like,
watch
because-
Kevin Spencer with Josh someday. I'd be down.
But dog, I don't trust this shit one bit. This fucking bullshit. I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off about that fucking ID shit. I quit fucking, dude. Like, I know this is kind of corny, but like, I fucking hopped on that Roblox shit just to see what it was like, because you know I used to play back in the day when I was really little, like when I first like started playing video games, Roblox and Minecraft, my first game, and they made it to where you have to use a Face ID and all that shit just to even use the side chat.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking wonky, and you know people are like, oh well, predators like to hide there. It's like, predators hide anywhere where there's children. It's up to the parents to protect their kids.
Yeah, like maybe don't just let your kid play online games all day without supervision.
Park is a danger zone for kids. Kids get kidnapped all the time in the fucking park. It's up to the parent.
Yeah.
If you let your 5-year-old kid run in a playground by himself and completely leave him be there, if someone comes and fucking takes him, that's your shitty parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Also, like, I feel like when it comes to online games, online stuff, I think online games should be strictly 18.
I agree.
For 18 years old.
I don't think kids should be on the internet in general.
Yes, right, but that's the thing. It corrupts their minds. It's not good. And I don't mean it in a religious sense because I'm not religious, right? But I mean, it teaches them stuff that is not good. Okay, it's not good for the psyche, and that's pretty much proven in modern society, right?
Yeah.
Like their low attention spans and shit like that. It's not good for them.
Well, yeah, I mean, just look at shit like, you know, TikTok and like all these other sites that are getting corrupted because of TikTok, like YouTube trying to be like TikTok and fucking Facebook Reels and shit like that.
And on a short, what do you say? On a short another note or something, it does have screen sharing. I just
Oh, cool. All right, yeah, well, I'll have to look into it then.
Yeah, that's it. It's
I
also
really hope
secured, which is also good.
And it's like I was telling Corbin, like, no matter what, we'll figure it out, because Corbin and I have switched, like, what chat service we've used twice already. Because, you know, back in the day, we used to use Google Hangouts. And then after that, we were using Facebook.
my fucking Discord.
Oh, did I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, because I'm on an outdated-ass Windows, and... Again, that's another thing with Discord, is that, as I said earlier, like... I'm using fucking Windows 7, and next month, that won't be doable on voice chat, so...
I miss Windows 7.
Yeah, I've stuck with it so long because I fucking love it, and I'm a stubborn bastard, you know?
Yeah. I liked Windows XP also.
Yeah, XP was great.
Vista sucked shit. Vista was ass.
Windows 8 was
Man.
pretty fucking bad, too. Like, Windows 8 sucked.
Yeah. Pretty much all the Windows sucks, though. Like, I noticed there was a common theme with Windows. It would be like, one version would be really good, the next version would be really shit. And it would just go back and forth,
Like
and then
that?
it just got all shit.
Yeah, like, 95 was great. 98 was
Yeah.
shit.
Windows XP was great, Windows Vista was shit. Windows 7
was great, Windows 8 was shit. Windows 10 was okay, and Windows 11 is basically like Mac, and it's garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even want to update to 10, but I did it anyway, but I will not update to fucking 11. Hell no.
See, I like I said, my brother has a drive that has Windows 10 on it, we think, so I might just be able to use that. I also bought a disc with Windows 10 and a key just in case, so I'm planning to do something. I'm just not sure exactly what I'll do just yet. But again, if Discord itself has other problems with the ID shit and whatnot, well then obviously we're going to be looking into alternatives anyway.
Yeah, I just tested it out. Video screen sharing works.
Okay.
I made a test channel. It works. Everything. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We'll give that a try for sure. Because any alternative we can find, and if it's good, we'll let Vintage know too. Because I know Vintage is looking into it. Because Vintage just wants to leave Discord altogether, obviously.
I mean, I wanted to leave it for a long time, but my friends were on there. That was the reason why I still was there. Because I already didn't like what they were doing way before all this, okay?
Right.
Like, it's not like they were suddenly starting to be shit.
Yeah, no, Discord's had problems for a while, and their terms of service are already bullshit.
Yeah.
After this month, will you never be able to join VC again? No, it's not, like, if I were to just stay on desktop only and stick with my Windows 7, if I was, like, not actually updating, like, I'm gonna update in some form, whether that be just using a different drive, and because I'm still gonna keep my Windows 7 drive, like, no matter what, I'm not getting rid of my my SSD with Windows 7 on it. I'm keeping it, you know. But I'm going to yeah, obviously bother me none. I plan to, if we switch an alternative, I'm gonna let everybody in the Discord know. Like, I'm gonna let everybody know where so that everybody can join. You know, it's funny though, like, there was another Discord alternative called Gilded, and apparently it was owned by Roblox, and then it shut down, like a year or two ago.
Oh my god, I just found a fucking news article that I sent. Up. I had to send them that shit. I was like, what the fuck? It says gay lovers found out they are brothers.
Womp womp. Sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
Have you seen those two twins that are connected, like, from the torso down? They're two boys, and one of them's gay, and they share an ass. So, like, what's up with that? What's up with that shit?
Man, that would suck. If I was in that position, I would like forbid him to do it, or I would like, I'm going to fucking kill myself if you get fucking the ass. Like, that's
right. Well, I mean, wouldn't that technically be like rape of some sort?
Yes.
I don't know. Who feels it? Do they both feel it, or does just one of them feel it? I wonder.
I mean, both probably will feel it because it's the same body, right?
I would imagine. Like, you see, when I heard that it connected, I was thinking of those two chicks, you know, the ones that were on, like, TLC, who have, like, a chick that's, like, has two heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are connected from the waist. Man, I would fucking hate that shit.
Well, you know that those chicks, like, share, like, a pussy and stuff, too, right?
Yeah.
Damn, they couldn't have a double pussy, man.
Right?
I'm trying to fucking hit that G-spot in one while I'm fucking tagging the other.
Anyway.
You know, TLC, it's funny how TLC is like the learning channel, right? But like in modern day, it's basically just like the channel of like freaks, like it's a freak show on TV.
Do I need to pee it down a little bit?
I think I cut out again, so I didn't hear what you said, but,
I said, do I need to PG a little bit?
Again, just don't be too crazy, you know, but, like, I'm pretty lenient with what I allow on my streams, you know, but...
Oh,
like, the main thing is don't do, like, TOS violations, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
generally stupid, but like it's never really clear what YouTube will allow and what not, right?
that's true. You just kind of got to feel for it. You got to just try and figure out what's okay and what's not on your own, you know?
Yeah. That's how it is.
You'd be like that, Mr. Stancil.
That's why I always feel like people should have already left for a long time ago to a better alternative, but you know, all the normies are on YouTube, so that's where the
Yeah, I mean, look, I have my Rumble and I have my BitChute,
yeah.
but obviously they're backups because YouTube's like where all my audience is and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like most people are on YouTube. That's like the thing. Like I would imagine normal person would be like, after all the shit that's happened, would be like, yeah, no, I'm leaving, right? And, that's at least what I think.
Yeah, you'd think. I
Have
accidentally
you
got
heard
turned around, but you know.
Have you heard of the app called Scoops?
I've seen ads for it fucking everywhere.
Chaotic version of like TikTok you could possibly get. It's not dancing, it's like everything.
Well, yeah, like all the ads I see imply to me that it's like porn or like e-horse.
It's well, they got different groups that you can join. Like they got a Street Fights one where it's like thousands. Like people are just constantly posting. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of fucking people fighting. There's like 1,000 fucking uploads every day of somebody getting their ass whooped.
Hello, Super Gaming.
Hey, Super Gaming, how you doing?
Yeah, but that's crazy that like that they allow all that shit.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. You can comment whatever you want to say. You can say anything. They don't give a fuck.
That's what I miss about the old school internet.
Oh yeah.
It used to be fucking cool, man.
Yeah, they got rid of that shit. I miss Black Ops.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you want to say?
I miss Black Ops 2 on the Xbox 360 so fucking much, dude.
Hell, fuck! Oh, the lobbies were awesome.
I just want to go back in time. Before the modders. Before that fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean,
I feel like that is like the perfect representation of the degradation of fan base, right? Because that's what basically happened. Like we had only nerds on the internet, basically. It was fucking cool, and then all the normies saw it and were like, "Oh, that's cool. We need it." And yeah, that's when it all went to shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You try to appeal to everybody, you fuck it up.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
bitch,
I also have to say that's probably what is at fault are these fucking series. Like in the 2000s, like cyberspace and all the shit, it was so popular. And I feel like it popularized it to all the fucking normies that saw it and were like, oh, that's fucking cool, I have to join. So yeah. Maybe it could have been avoided.
Yeah, but the problem is too, like now it's like the internet's so integral to do fucking anything anymore.
Yeah. I like the positives we got, but the thing is, it gave us so much negative shit.
Yeah, I think it gave us
That's
more
it.
negatives than positives, honestly. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah,
positives
because-
I like, but it ruined a lot of things.
Because the negative is much more large scale than the positive. Like the positive is more of a personal stuff, at least when it comes to internet. And I guess connecting to people from other parts of the world could be interesting in some way. But it's also like, what ruins it is just like how much people rely on it. And that's not good. That's not how humans are supposed to be, right? Like,
Well, as long as you're not self-sufficient and you're relying on the government, they can tell you what to do.
Yep.
yeah, unfortunately.
It's like, well, you guys rely on us on our electricity, our food, our water, our agriculture, our infrastructure, and if you don't do what we say, we'll just shut it all down.
Keep
Yes,
missing
it's
that
same
damn
with the
crane.
tank, right? Yeah, what did you want to say? What?
Oh, I was just bitching about the game, because I keep missing the fucking train. I'm doing the Spyro flight.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the same with the fucking banks, right? Like, no one talks about how they basically can shut off all your income or all your savings and shit if there's a problem with you. And that's pretty fucked. Like, you will not be able to buy anything anymore, really. And yeah, and you can't, in most time, at least in Germany, you will not be able to get a job anymore because you need a bank account, otherwise they will not give you the job. The only way you could make money is by working illegally.
That's my favorite way of getting that.
I mean, yeah, because the government doesn't get any taxes, because taxation is theft in the first place, so yeah.
Damn crickets.
And anybody that disagrees that taxes are theft are fucking retarded. It is theft. You get nothing back.
And people are like, oh, but our roads, this, that, and the other. And it's like, that. Do it unless they're a bunch of retards. But if you have a group of halfway intelligent people, shit'll get done without a government. No one actually needs the government.
Yes.
These motherfuckers put themselves in the power. No one voted these motherfuckers in. In the original presidents, these guys were all fucking planted. They were all planted here from the get-go. That's why they're all related. Look up how many U.S. presidents are related. And then look at who else they're related to. They're related to the King of England and everywhere else on the entire fucking planet. They're all related.
Huh.
It is our politicians have been planted. None of us are truly free.
How far am I in Spyro? I'm on Dreamweavers, which is the second to last world.
I mean, that's the thing, like what you just said. There was a point in my life where I would call it crazy, but you know, after all the shit that happened, that came out.
Well, that's the thing about conspiracy theories, right? Like, they're always proven right in the long enough timeline.
I mean, except for Flat Earth, because that one is ridiculous. But
well, yeah, but.
And why I pointed out specifically is because I saw a meme about that recently, so yeah.
I don't believe necessarily in Flat Earth, but I do think the statistics on the Earth's size are a little flawed.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that, because I think that a lot of shit we're told is just bullshit in general, so I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah. I mean, we can at least tell the Earth is round, obviously, because you can see that on Earth itself. Like, the higher you get, the rounder the horizon you get. So on that you can see that it has to be round.
I don't believe we've ever made it to outer space. Like, I genuinely do not think we have seen our entire planet from outer space. We have not made it back.
You know, I don't go quite that far, but I know for a fact we haven't made it to the fucking moon.
The sheer radiation alone completely debunks any theory of making it to the moon.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, they did this oxygen shit. It's like, bullshit. It wouldn't fucking... And I'm like, what? Okay, when they go in the fucking outer space in their fucking astronaut suit, where is that shit then? That little fucking thin-ass layer is not gonna stop 100 nuclear bombs worth of radiation.
Well, and also they supposedly lost the technology to get, like... There was, like, astronauts that have been interviewed about, like, the radiation, and, like, they'll, like, a lot of the time they'll forget that it was even supposed to be radioactive, but then there was, like, one of them that's like, oh shit, I'm supposed to say it was radioactive, huh? No, I felt sick. It's like, no, it would have killed you, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like... We can't make it to the moon, but oh, we can make it to Mars.
The thing is also about that, like, see, at least when they show you how they fly into space, what the rocket has to even get there. And all the shit falls off, right? And I always ask myself, how the fuck do they get back?
Yeah.
If they need all the shit to fly up there, how do they get back? If it's all gone. That's what I always ask myself, how is it possible?
Yeah,
because in space you need to fly, right? Because there's no gravity. You need a way to fly. Like, how the fuck do you get back to Earth then, if you don't have any of these it's strange. I don't know.
Yeah.
Since never made it to outer complete is a complete fucking lie. So anything that they were like we were in outer space, we calculated this, that, and the other, they're full of shit because they've never made it. You can't calculate something that you've never actually achieved.
Yeah.
The
Well,
only
here's the other thing. Like, I'm not like a young earther. I definitely think that can be a little kooky too. But at the same time, I also am skeptical of like carbon dating and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. This Earth has been here for a long fucking.
No, for sure. That's why I think young earthers are kind of crazy when they say, "Oh, it's 6,000 years old." No, it's definitely older than that, motherfucker.
Yeah, I would
you
say
can already tell that based on these dinosaurs. It's like obviously they are that are. I mean, if they exist, that are old skeletons or like our old societies we had and stuff like that. You can see that it's old. Like obviously, way older than 6,000 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not
that's one
necessarily.
thing I saw. Do you guys believe the dinosaurs existed? Because I see a lot of
Yeah.
people saying they don't believe they existed.
I don't believe that they existed the way they say they did. I believe
yeah.
that they skeletons and they misconstrue and fuck up shit intentionally because most of these skeletons that you look up, none of them when they are found are actually completed. Now I'm not denying there isn't species that could have existed that have gone extinct before we were able to like label them. But like these motherfuckers talking about T-Rexes and Tyrannosaurs and fucking all this shit. If they had that for real, the way they say it was, they would have survived. And humans would have been dead a long fucking time ago, dude.
Yeah.
You imagine a fucking 100 fucking...
I mean, yeah, that's why they say that humans came after the dinosaur, right? Like we came with the Ice Age and shit like that.
And then it's like, how the fuck did we just appear? Motherfucker,
Yeah,
like...
I mean, they claim it's because of monkeys, which I guess I can see kinda. But also they say we are not related to monkeys, which then is strange. If we are from them, how are we not related to them? It doesn't make sense.
Look, this whole monkey evolution bullshit is retarded. Because, you know, they talk about evolution. That shit's slow over time. That shit doesn't just happen immediately. So there would be humans at a stage in evolution where they're half monkey, half human.
Yeah.
You know, like where they converted. There's no conversion. We're all human. We're all
Well,
monkeys.
I mean, like the thing is like it's like mutation. Like it's not just like an individual changes. It's like the offspring are slightly different than the parent and stuff like that. Right.
Yeah, I can see that the people that something came out more strange to like adapt to new living circumstances, right? And then the young ones bred and then changed more and more and more. I can see that because that's what happens nowadays too, right? If like a new species comes into a certain terrain that they are not used to, their offspring is going to change in ways that adapts more to that.
Right, and see that's why like I still think that evolution makes sense, but like I do think that there could be like misconceptions and things about it absolutely too.
Yeah, I think the rough idea about what we know is correct, but obviously we can't know. It's just speculation, you know. Like most people take way too much value in what all the scientists say, but all that shit is speculation. Like there's no way they could know all that. Okay, like it's speculation, most of it.
The whole point of the supercharge just to get to another area, or do I have a purpose?
Same with the dinosaurs. Like obviously they can't know how they look like. Like they only found bones, and even the bones are like you said.
Incomplete.
Look at
the
a
bones are very
platypus.
incomplete, right? Like there's no way they could.
Well, and like also like with dinosaurs, you get shit where they're like, oh yeah, Brontosaurus, and then they're like, well, actually, Brontosaurus didn't exist, but now again they're like, oh yes, it did. Like they can't make up their fucking mind on that.
The fucking if you look If you look at a platypus's skeleton, it looks like a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
There's a creature, like, when they say, oh, a T-Rex looked like XYZ, they have no fucking clue what they're talking about. They have no...
There are two theories. Like, in the beginning they said they looked like lizards, right? But now they say they look more like birds.
Yeah.
Which I guess because they have a very similar skeleton to chickens or to hens or whatever. I feel like T-Rexes could just be giant ass hens. You know?
We had...
Yeah.
If we had dinosaur-sized chickens chasing us around, we'd be fucked. Dude,
Yeah.
have you seen a fucking chicken go at it at a patch of grass with some bugs?
I mean, yeah.
They're dropping bugs like it's nothing. Now, imagine if those bugs were us. You got 100 fucking chickens. You're fucked.
Yeah, I'm glad I was alive. But that's the thing. I do believe they were very. Because if you look at the ocean, where like a lot of species actually survive, there's very giant ass species down in the ocean. Like I do believe there's some truth to the giant animal stuff.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Like the deeper you get in the ocean, like giant octopuses actually do exist. Like that, they can get like.
Yeah,
50
deep
meters
sea
long.
gigantism is freaky shit, dude.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen... so these motherfuckers taught this dolphin how to speak English. And it was saying shit about, like, deep sea, like, shit that's happened. That's, like, information that's been told generations. And they have their own fucking language. Like, they actually, like, can fucking talk to each other and shit. Like how we're talking. It's fucking weird.
The clicking they use, the shit, that's actually an entire language, yeah. Because dolphins are pretty smart.
They made it illegal to teach dolphins English afterwards. You cannot speak to dolphins. It's illegal.
Yeah.
Want an open Crash Bandicoot an open world Crash Bandicoot game? Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, depending on how it's done. I mean, everything's fucking open world now. And open world does not equal good because there's plenty of shitty open world stuff out there.
I also find it funny how the most intelligent animals are also like the most brutal, violent, and degenerate ones.
It is under to speak to dolphins. It's under the Federal Marine Mammal Protection Act. It's a violation that could bring fines up to $100,000 and even jail time.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
I'm probably sure that because there's a lot of shit the government does out there that they don't want you to know, and the dolphins probably saw it. Right?
Yeah, the dolphins have seen some shit, dude.
Yeah, and they are also very evil.
Yeah, no, dolphins suck. Fuck dolphins.
Yeah, I mean they take it, like they purposefully do shit that makes them high. They grape and delete people or their own on purpose.
Well, yeah.
I like dolphins because they get rid of sharks. That's one of the only predators of sharks. Is dolphins.
Yeah, but
Sharks
I
are
like
actually
sharks
more
though.
peaceful than
Yeah,
dolphins.
exactly. I'd trust a shark over a dolphin any day.
Yeah, because sharks don't usually attack you. Like it's actually unusual for a shark to attack you.
But dolphins will attack you for fun because they're fucking assholes.
And they will probably also
Rape
do
you.
some things.
Yeah. No, we can say
that's
the
when
word
we
rape because I'm not monetized or anything, but you know.
Ah, okay. And the rape shit, like that actually happened to a lot of humans. Like a lot of humans get raped by dolphins.
Yeah.
And dolphins can actually be attracted to humans. Like they are actually that smart. They have they can be biological responses in their brain that make them attracted to certain humans based on their looks. So yeah, these motherfuckers are dangerous.
All right.
If I was a dolphin and I saw some hot ass chick, I would be like, damn, she's fine.
Well, it's like, yeah, what are they gonna do? You're a dolphin, you know?
Did you know the dolphin fuck each other's blowholes? Which is pretty fucked up too. Because they need to breathe. Yeah. And they do that to some dolphins. They rape the blowhole and they sometimes suffocate from that. Because, you know, it's for breathing. So yeah, the dolphins are fucked. And they know that they need that to breathe, okay? Like, they're not stupid.
Yeah, they're just fucking assholes.
Smart as dolphins, and they are usually, they leave you alone.
Anyway, the chat's actually kind of interested on this. Bother Me None asked about dead internet theory. You know, I mean, I think there could be some truth to it. I think a lot of people are botted online for sure.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
No way. It's not true. Like, if you see, that's the thing. I don't want to believe people are that fucking retarded that they would start saying shit like that. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to believe it, even if it's true. For my own sanity.
Right. For your own sanity,
Yeah.
dead internet theory has to be true.
I mean, it also has to be true because we do know that all these big companies buy bots. Like that's not a secret.
Well, yeah,
right? So it has
obviously.
to be true. And yeah, that's how. And you see all these fucking leftist content creators that, yeah, for some reason, whenever there's a bot purge, lose a lot of subscribers and shit and viewers. Like, yeah, it's strange. So yeah.
I'm not gonna make it to that. Damn it, how do I get up there?
And I do believe that especially Jewish stuff gets... Also, that's funny. Like, stuff that's pro-Jewish obviously gets, like, inflated. But stuff that Jews specifically made only for themselves. Like, you see Jewish news article, you won't see that shit until you specifically search for that. And I know why, because if you read that shit, it's, yeah, it's basically just straight up admitting you what they do. Like, it's weird. Or I don't know, like they always talk about how that is anti-Semitic, how that is anti-Semitic, how that has to be stopped, how that has to be banned. Like, it's very interesting what Jews actually read as a newspaper.
Yeah.
There's about 3% of Jews.
Yeah, I actually think that Jews don't, the race, at least the ethnic Jews are gone. I think they got eradicated a long time ago. What we have now is descendants that claim to be Jews but not actually Jews, right?
Yeah, the Turkish and Russian.
Yeah, and you can see that because they look very similar to Arabs, like very similar. I mean, they look like Arabs, basically.
And a lot of people think that like when they think about the Middle East, like Palestine and Israel and shit. Well, yes, they had 10 people there. There's a lot of history behind people with blonde hair and blue eyes. You can go to where Nazareth, where supposedly Jesus was born in Nazareth.
Yeah.
If you go to where that location is, to this day, there's motherfuckers with green eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes. Like, it's not. That came after. That came during the Crusades. That's when that happened.
Yeah, I also feel like Jews specifically want to eradicate blonde and stuff like that because obviously, like, it goes against their. There's a plan that there are people that are not subhuman mixed race people. You know.
And also, blonde hair, blue eyed people are some of the most beautiful fucking people on the planet. So I mean,
Yeah,
absolutely
it's a beautiful aesthetic, right? But I mean, I personally like, you know, I'm more attracted to brown hair.
like just like in general, they're very beautiful, and they show an example of whiteness because most people that are other colors, unless they have like albino skin or some shit, the white person,
Yes, I mean, yeah, you're right.
they hate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's also like Jews seem to be genuinely offended by OG European culture and stuff like that. Like they seem to have a very big problem with that.
Because most of it's Christian based. Most of it's Christian based, and they fucking Jews hate Christians.
Yeah.
They fucking.
Correct.
That's because they're not real Jews anymore. Because they are like, yeah, like I said, I don't believe real Jews exist anymore. It's a hijack. It's the same with Islam, right? Like Islam, like you have all these Muslims that are like brownish and shit. But actually, Islam used to be an African religion. Like, that's where the shit was invented, right?
The Moors.
Yeah.
The Moors adapted Islam in Africa very quickly, and they're still. So back when around the Jesus era of days, the modern Zionists, before the state of Israel was created, but the modern Zionists, they hated Christians, and they especially hated Jesus because he was telling them to not do what they're doing. And the Jews are a synagogue of Satan and they're a den of vipers and shit. They did not like that. So they started killing Christians.
Right. And yeah, like, don't forget what they say about Jesus. They say he rots in hell, swimming in feces.
Yep.
And that's not the book. That's
Well,
one.
not just swimming, boiling, they say.
Boiling in.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you, there's something with Jesus, man.
Oh, yeah.
I know some people aren't religious, but there's something with that man that if the Jews hate him that fucking much, there's.
I mean, I agree. I am a Christian. I'm not the most traditional Christian, but I am a Christian.
They usually hate the whole group, but if they hate one specific person, it's because that one specific person did something good.
Anyway, let's see.
That's why they hate Europeans, right? Because Europeans stand for basically very classic morals and values, right? At least they used to. And that's, I think, why they hate these European values, because they are for, like, family, stability and shit, and that's what they try to destroy to, have their reign of terror.
So these modern day Zionists were killing off these Christians, but they couldn't kill them off fast enough. Like, they were just coming out of the woodworks left and right. So they created the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. They are not Christians. They might identify with some Christian values, but they are not Christian. The true Catholics, the ones that are genuine, like the Pope and shit, they are Zionist, pro-Israel. He even wears a fucking yarmulke.
Yeah, that's what I also noticed. Like, they're very pro-Israel.
So
and that's why you see a lot of conservative cucks cucking out to Israel, because they feel like it's the fucking Holy Land. Which doesn't make any sense, because it was made after World War II. It cannot be the Holy Land.
Well, that's something I like about Mormons, is Mormons say that America is the Holy Land.
Yeah.
I would actually agree with that more. And biblically, it's pretty accurate, because when they talk about the rivers and shit that are in the Holy Land and stuff, the only place on the planet that has that is in the U.S.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they created the Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church started slaughtering Christians, and there was a big thing with the Roman Catholics and the Christians. There's a huge war between the two. And then, after that, they created the modern-day Zionists, created the Islam. Muhammad was a Catholic. Muhammad was a Catholic Jew.
Yeah.
He worked with Israel. They have paperwork. Dude, they literally have writings of the motherfucker with working with Israel. They don't talk about that shit. And
that's what I always also always say. All that shit is publicly. You can read all that shit up. They don't hide it. You can read it up. But still, people are retarded. They don't want to see it.
Anyway, I'm gonna read a couple more chats.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chisu says they did NOOC tests in the sky to try and get the glass ceiling of the firmament. They did no tests, I assume is what he's saying. And then he said there's still dino sightings today. I mean, yeah, I could also believe that there are, like, shit like, like Loch Ness and shit like I could believe that shit's still, there's still shit out there like that, yeah.
if you look up Project Fishbowl, it was an operation in 1962 where they nuked our atmosphere like 10,000 times.
Oh, that might have been what Chisu was saying, because he said they nuked the sky, I think is what he was saying. It's just he had to censor it for YouTube.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Project Fishbowl. Hey, Project Fishbowl. What does a fishbowl do? Keep you out from the waters. And you know what in the Bible it says? The waters from above and below. The fishbowl is the firmament.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
They even have it in the fucking name.
I mean, yeah, they don't even hide that. Like you can weed that shit up, basically, straight up.
And
Because
people
normally, if you try to search for the shit, they say, "Oh, it's a right big conspiracy," but no, they straight up tell you what it is. Damn. I didn't even know that. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you know, our cow farts are causing global warming, so we need to kill a bunch of cows that are gonna end up producing even more carbon.
You know what I think about that? I don't believe global warming in itself is a real thing, and I mean, in a way, I don't believe that the Earth is particularly warming up only.
Well, yeah,
I believe
well-
climate change is real because
I think climate's changed
Yeah,
naturally, though. Yeah, like climate's
Yeah,
changed
right,
naturally. Yeah.
that shit always existed, even in the Middle Ages. In the Middle Ages, you had different weather types and shit like that, and all the people that push for that shit cannot show you one. And they cannot point at one thing that is unnatural about our weather and shit, right?
The fucking dude, they have switched from global warming to global cooling. You know, back in the 70s, the whole thing was global cooling. The whole
Yeah,
world was.
I know that. That's why I don't believe that shit. They also say the water level rises, but we have baths from back in the Roman era, right? And they were filled by the ocean. These baths are still at the same level that they were before then. So if the ocean was rising, they would be under fucking water. They are not. And that was back then in the Roman era, okay? So those are very old baths.
This world is spiritual. I've been really thinking about it, and I've been really working on that because me myself, I don't follow very many godly things, you know. And but I've been really thinking about it, you know. And there's no way we were just put here on random. You know, people talk about the Big Bang Theory. And it's like, what created the fucking atoms that created the Big Bang Theory? What created the space that the atoms were held in? Something outside of our space-time continuum, aka a god. Something had to be outside
I agree.
of our reality. Because nothing plus nothing leaves nothing. If there's going to be something in a void of nothing, it has to be created. And the only way something can come out of nothing is if something comes out of our reality.
Well, yeah, it has to be something outside of our laws of physics, you know, which, again, the only way that makes sense
Is if there's a God.
Yeah, I agree. Again, that's why I said I do consider myself a Christian as well. I'm certainly not the most traditional, but I am a Christian.
Yo, your mic cut out.
Oh, I was just saying, that's why I consider myself a Christian still. Like, I'm not the most traditional, but I'm definitely still a Christian.
Yeah, I would much rather believe in God and find out that, and just never know because it's a nothing when I die. You know? I'd rather that than believe in nothing, die, and find out there was a God, and the whole time I was rejecting him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, like, for me, I just, through personal experience and stuff, I just feel like, you know, I felt it, like, it's not really something you can quantify or explain to people who don't get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a feeling. Hooked on a feeling that... I know what you mean, man. Because, you know, like, I've done some pretty fucked up shit. And
Well, who hasn't?
shit
Right? Like, everybody has sinned, right?
Yep, and I went to church for the first time, like, ever. And I'm not emotional, like, at all, dude. I'm pretty much monotone the whole time. But that shit made me fucking cry. I've never experienced that, and I kind of felt like shitty about myself for crying, because I don't cry like that. But people were like actually like comforting. It was fucking weird, man. I've never experienced that shit before, but it definitely turned me towards God a little bit more.
I want to see Mewtwo fight Devilman? Hell yeah.
And, you know, they talk about, a lot of Christians, they get told turn the other cheek. They don't ever talk about when Jesus' disciples were getting prosecuted, he told them to sell your cloak and buy a sword.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't want us to be prosecuted for being Christian. He wants us to stand up for ourselves. Now, yeah, we're supposed to forgive for stupid, petty shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
We're supposed.
Like, people
But when it
misinterpret
comes-
it and take it too literally. Like, you're not supposed to just sit there and take everything. It just means, you know, don't hold, like, grudges and shit. It doesn't mean sit there and let people walk all over you.
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand where, like, in a way, like, Jesus had to do that, you know? But that's Jesus. If God completely did not want us to defend ourselves, he would have told us not to. There is a point where Christians need to be like, enough is enough. We need to get these motherfuckers out of here.
Yep.
It's unfortunate though, because Israel has a huge holding on the church.
Yep.
And I'm like, and these people are, I swear some of these pastors are like Mossad agents, dude. Like, they kiss Israel's.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, do you know what these same motherfuckers say to you? They're like, you're a dog. Eating with you is like eating with a swine. And we all deserve to be killed for it, you know? That's not love.
Damn straight.
A group of people that think we should just kill everyone who doesn't think like us. You know, like, these motherfuckers are like, it's one thing if you go into their territory and start shit.
Right.
You know? But if they're going into your territory and starting shit, it's fucking on. And I think more Christians need to stand up and at least get prepared. You know? Get your food, your water, your iodine.
See, that's another thing I like that Mormons advocate is, like, emergency preparedness. Like Mormons, a lot of the time you'll find they have, like, you know, like, emergency supplies and shit, like food stockpiled and water and stuff.
Yeah.
The reason I say all this, because obviously I was raised Mormon, I was raised in Utah, so it's you know, it's what I know, it's my culture and my heritage in a lot of ways.
Yeah. That's the way. Hey, it's good that you at least got to be raised with some moral structure.
Right.
You know, a lot of kids, they just get an iPad shoved in their face when they're 2.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was also a little after my time, because you gotta understand, I'm 31, I'll be 32 this year.
Yeah. I was just old enough to where that was out of my time, but just young enough where I witnessed it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, witnessed it as a kid, looking at other kids stuck with right.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
That shit's been stuck in my head all fucking night, dude. I'm be singing that shit to sleep.
There's this guy, there he is.
You know, I talk about hooking up a lot, but really, I think it's just to fill the void of not knowing what love is, you know?
Well, I mean, relationships are shit these days, dude.
I to this day, like, I kind of understand like a parental love, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't understand like a complete stranger actually loving me.
Well, like, I think you can have, like, sympathy or empathy for people, right? But at the same time, like... I like romance and shit like that, I think a lot of the time people, like, I mean, ironically, they romanticize it, right? Like, they make up, like, they play it up to be, like, bigger than it is.
Yeah. I just want someone, like... I would much rather have someone who is underexperienced, you know, in that field, because I don't mind teaching them. You know what I mean?
No Hyman, like, no Diamond.
Yeah, I feel like I know girls and guys say like, oh, body count this, body count that, you know, like, why can a guy have a body count of 100, but then I can't have a body count of 3?
But see, that's just a fundamental...
Fucking valuable. So valuable and precious, they don't even understand. It's a spiritual value, too. Yeah. It's not even monetary.
Again, like, they don't understand, too, the dynamic is also entirely different, like... Because, you know, for instance, you know, what would you call a key that opens any lock? A fucking good key. A master key, yeah. It'd be pretty fucking good. What'd you call a lock that's opened by any key? Fucking useless.
Yeah. Fucking... I don't feel like I could find anyone at this point. I mean, I'm 22, and I've been in, like, one genuinely serious relationship. The rest are just hookups.
Oh yeah, the dating scene is garbage, and it's only getting worse, unfortunately.
I mean, like, they love to meet up, you know? I pretty much have my pick of the litter, you know? But, like, it's not meaningless, you know? And it's kind of draining me. Like, I've noticed I've started to get bored with it. Which is so weird for a guy to say, to get bored with it, you know? Mm-hmm. I kind of got bored with that shit, man. Because, you know, when you've done it 1,000 times.
If you engage a lot with a third thing, obviously it's going to lose its edge at some point, right? That's the thing about it. If you live very hedonistic, or if are a very hedonistic person, you will search for new things that excite you, because at some point all the shit you do will turn boring. At least that's... look, I can't talk from experiences that I only know people that...
Right.
So I can talk on that.
Well, I mean, that's why there's Epstein Island motherfuckers.
True.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely believe... Like a lot of the elite, I believe at some point weren't even pedophiles, but that was the only way their pleasure could turn to after they got bored of everything else, right?
Well, yeah, I think that's how they end up like that, yeah, because they're constantly chasing it, and then they become fucking disgusting pieces of shit because they,
I mean, you don't even have to look far to prove that, because just look at all the internet degenerates. They start out pretty normal, but it gets worse and worse and worse because the normal shit is not going to cover.
Well, and like I think like also like the amount of like disgusting fucking porn we have access to, like,
yeah.
It's how we get a lot of trannies and gays. Like, porn is like programming people to be gay or like cut their cock off.
It's actually funny. Like, a lot of these degenerates are like that, and that's why a lot of trannies are pedophiles too, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where it comes from. Also, as a woman, you obviously have more access to children, because people for some reason think women can't be pedophiles.
Yeah, and I would say female teachers are probably like the biggest group of pedophiles out there.
Yeah, but it's not getting taken seriously because it's men that are the victim. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one gives a shit if a man gets raped.
I mean, like, I remember my first time, I was 14, she was 32, so I mean...
Well, there you go, just proving the point, right?
What?
But
that's pretty fucked up.
I could literally call the cops when that happened, point my finger at them, and they wouldn't do shit about it.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
thing. They wouldn't do a fuck.
I mean, you just casually brought something up.
Yeah, just casually brought up being a victim of that. That's crazy.
to death.
I mean, like,
You know,
I mean,
now everything makes sense.
at the time, I was like, feel like a fucking king, dude.
Damn, I'm sorry. Damn,
But at the same time, she was fucking hot as shit, dude.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but you see that's more.
Well, yeah, but that's the part of the problem culturally is like a lot of people will have that mindset and like not take it seriously, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a 32-year-old woman. Like, in that regard, she should have known better than to have sex with an
Yeah.
boy with age. Okay. Damn.
I wanted to marry her at the time. I'm fucking
Well, see,
stupid
that's the
as
thing.
fuck.
That's the thing, though. It's because they toy with your head when you're that young too. That's part of why it's like fucked up. Because like, when you're young and your brain's still developing like that, you know.
It's been like fucking 6 years since I've ever even like talked to anybody about this or even thought about this.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You just casually bring it up to us on a stream. Like, geez, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck that came from, dude. That just came out of fucking nowhere in my head.
Well, I mean, we're talking about that shit, and if it was like a thing that happened to you, I get it. It's fucked. We have such a corrupted world. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, it might be why I'm so addicted to that shit, dude.
I mean, yeah, probably.
That is why you are addicted to that shit. No, not might. It is.
Yeah.
There's no other reason why it would.
See, that's the thing. People like to discredit like Freud for like pointing out that there's usually a root cause for something, but there usually is.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, yeah, you don't see people that were raised by old values and normally they are not like that. They're never like that. It's always someone come in there and teaching them some shit they have no business knowing. It's always like that. I never saw someone come to the shit of their own conclusion. Never. And that's good reason for that. And I mean, probably there are exceptions. There's always like little exceptions, but the sheer number and how it happens, there's no way that there's not a category brother for a huge margin of these people. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And you know, ever since then, dude, it was like I could never get enough, man.
Yeah.
Like fucking years, it just could not stop. I feel like there's like the damage wasn't as severe at the beginning, like when it happened. It more
Well, it wasn't.
like
It might not have been apparent, you know. Like it's mentally, it gets in your head, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's because you didn't understand it back then that much, right? Like you were young and shit.
Yeah.
And obviously teenagers are very horny, okay?
Yeah.
And that's what I say. It was a gender problem, right? Like she was a 32-year-old woman. and
Yeah.
you were a fucking boy, okay? Then that's the difference.
hey, if you would have saw her when you were 14 and she threw herself on you, you probably would have taken it too. But
I mean, to be fair, I was a lot different at that age, okay? I never was sexually needy, to be honest. But I can tell you if I was, if I would have done it. Like,
it's like a brunette, sandy blonde hair. Oh my god. I don't know what
the thing is, I never liked women that were that much older than. See, I always liked women my age or younger.
She looked like 24.
I mean, yeah, I when I was 14, I didn't like 20-year-old women. I don't know. Like, I can't entirely remember, but I know I was very, like, I had very strict values about women even back then. Like, what I wanted and shit.
I knew what I wanted from a little kid.
Yeah, I mean, I had like 3 relationships and none of them ended up being good, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was basically cheated on 2 times, and yeah, one of them was a fucking psycho chick. So
See, all of my relationships were in like middle school and early high school.
yeah.
I had a lot of like flings, but I had like 1 or 2 like really genuine relationships where I was like head over heels. I like completely changed my life. I started working out, getting into shape, and like they fucking broke my heart, and then I was like, I got crushed. I quit doing all that shit, started fucking a bunch of women again, and the next thing you know, poof, I'm fucking back into the same spiral again. And then I just like, I don't know. I guess some people just don't ever get that. You know, I'm pretty much, my body's pretty much the only thing women want. That's it. They don't want me though, you know. Cause I fuck, dude, and I'm smooth as fuck. Like, I'm not the most attractive guy, but I'm fucking smooth, fuck. My whole voice changes and everything. You'd be so surprised. My whole fucking, like, I have like a switch. Like, I go from like just chill, goofy, fucking high.
You drink like the Buddy Love serum from the Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
Hey Josh, make an impression of a stupid Indian.
I am going to shit in my water fountain and then drink that shit up.
And that's way better than I was expecting.
Yo! Yeah, Josh, say, Genie, I want you to blow me and suck on my cock.
Don't you want me to blow it, sucky? Oh my god. Oh my god, it is too big. I cannot handle all this meat.
Yo Josh, talk
pretty
about
fucking awesome.
William. Talk about William Wrench in that voice.
That chicken pedo motherfucker. He fuck all my goats, all my chicken. He get chicken AIDS. That bloody bum-toothed bastard bitch.
It's fucking awesome.
Wait 1 second, let me turn on my radio, man. A ring a ding a ding a ding a ring a ding a ding a ding.
Even that is way that is way better than it has any business being.
Yeah, man.
Now do an impression of a Native American.
Oh, my name is Chief Rainfeather. I come to fuck all night. My son, Two Dogs Fucking, wants to fuck all the young white women too. I have to teach him the way of the white women. All you have to do is act like you know shit. Fuck, I fucked up.
I fucked up. All you have to do is. Nah, I'm fucking doing the Indian shit again. God damn it.
Thanks for making the stream entertaining, Josh.
Fuck you, bastard bitch. I used to do a bunch of voice impressions. I'm not as good as I used to be, but when I was like really young, I was real big into that shit. I used to like do the voice trolling on Call of Duty lobbies. But,
Yeah.
Okay, this I can see why my friend was telling me that the fucking supercharge on this level was annoying.
it's because Muhammad isn't chasing Spyro. I bet he'd be fucking hauling ass in. He'd be fucking doing
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Yeah, he would probably try to fuck that direct. Yeah. Make an impression of Mohammed trying to rape Spyro.
Yeah.
Come here, Spyro. I'm going to fuck your ass. Wait 1 second. Let me fucking bow down and take it up the ass real quick. You know Muhammad took it up the ass.
Did
He got like, yeah, he's seriously like, there's like, he's taking it up the ass.
Yeah, I actually know that too. I heard that too, and it was like framed as something not gay and something, right?
I mean, that's not
Yeah.
the only terrible thing that Muslims do.
Oh, and Muhammad had like a wife that was 6 when he married her and 9 when they fucked. Like, obviously that's not the worst thing Muhammad's done. It's just more like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, Aisha.
Yeah,
And she was like, no, Muhammad, you bastard bitch.
Now make an impression of a British man.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I can't do that. I'm gonna fucking do fucking.
Yeah, British Hank Hill. Huh?
Yeah, British Hank Hill.
You look young. You got that bunda still.
Now do a the expression of a Japanese guy talking about the financial system.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Make a voice impression of a nigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that motherfucker Mondo like on me Tarzan, motherfucker.
Mario, please! I gotta play my Call of Duty.
Mario, please. Play my Call of Duty. Man, these bitches be on some bullshit. I ain't gonna pay no motherfucking child support, nigga. I'm gonna be going to motherfucking jail. Shit.
Yeah, that is pretty epic.
Motherfucker, my mama gave birth to me in a jail cell, you heard?
Now make a voice impression of someone of a white dude from the South.
You've done made the fuck. Oh wait, the North or South?
He said
The South.
He is from the South.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. You ever fucking dream of fighting with me? You better wake up and apologize. I'm gonna hit you with so many rounds, you'll be begging for a lift, motherfucker. I'm gonna go fill up my truck with some oil, and then I'm gonna go fucking bareback on your ass.
Okay, I have one last request. Do a voice impression of a Canadian.
Oh, Canada. Everybody, let's go to Timmy's, eh? Oh, fuck, there's a fucking moose, deuce, a bird, a hoose. I'm gonna go get some kids. I'm gonna go fucking stroke off a moose.
What fucking gems am I missing?
I love hockey so much, except when Florida comes to kick our ass. Hey?
Canadians are just a bunch of maple syrup loving, moose humping hockey niggers.
Dude, imagine your national sport being fucking an ice hockey, and a motherfuckers from Florida, a fucking subtropical climate, come over there, kick your fucking ass. How the fuck does that work?
What the fuck is that?
Like, that's a fucking shame. That's like if a bunch of Canadians came over here and beat us in football. Like, we already know that shit ain't happening, but still. Yeah, I'm tired of these fucking hosers, eh? Right, bud? Fucking
Yeah.
hosers. Like fucking William Wrench and fucking Daniel Socket, them fucking hosers. Fucking chicken peddlers, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to cram. Oh fuck! I'm going to cram my maple syrup cock up their ass, eh?
Hey, my name's William, and I'm a blood.
Fucking William bitch ass.
It's funny because Keto and Fugitive Red Eye have no idea who we're talking about.
I mean, I know who he is because you told me.
Yeah, but I don't think you know him enough to really get what we're saying.
Fucking shut the fuck up, you bloody wanker! I'll fucking burst your bubble, you fucking cunt!
Small Willy William Wrench.
Anyway, let's see what else Chisu said.
Oh boy, let's see what brain rot he has to offer.
There are no halfway fossils found. We either found with either scales or feathers, not partly. Look up Partridge Ice Beast, I think? Partridge Creek Beast, okay. There was a mosasaur in World War I.
Hey, I have a question, bother me none.
Yeah?
What group of women do you think are the hottest on the planet? Like, what country?
Are you
It could be
talking like race or like age group?
He said country.
like country, like Germany, Poland, like wherever.
I mean, I really like white bitches, but I don't really know.
Oh my god. So far, the best that I've ever had was a Filipina. Dude, this Filipina is fucking good, dude. But the thing is she's probably been with like 1,000 fucking guys if she's that good. Like, if you can rock my sauce up, you can fuck. Like, you know how to fuck. Like, honestly, if I didn't believe that this bitch was hoeing, I'd probably marry her. It's that good. It'll make a motherfucker fall quick. I think that's what they do. I think some motherfuckers teach them how to do that shit. Like, I feel like they get taught, like, from the get-go on how to please a man and how to get a foreigner. I swear, dude. I don't know, but some fuck.
You know, I had a...
It's the cliché of the Filipino first trap, right? So, yeah. Same with Russian women.
Oh, what the fuck?
My favorite Asians are the Filipinos, the Japs, and the Koreans. And then...
Do Russian women count because half of Russia is in
Nah,
Asia?
Russian is like Slavic, so it's like Eastern European. Like, I know that technically part of it's in Asia, but that's
Continental Asia, but I guess their culture isn't really
yeah,
Asian
no, it's not
or
Asian culturally at all.
Like, even the most eastern portion of Russia and Asia is much more European.
I would say, like, for the white women, I don't really like Russian women. They're fucking scandalous, dude. They are not, and they'll let you know. They're brutal and blunt. They do not give a fuck about your feelings. They are not there to comfort you. They are dominant. I like submissive because I'm dominant, and that'll cause a clash.
I mean, yeah, I like submissive women too, but I also like people that tell me what's in what, right? Like, I like people that tell me what they are feeling and shit. I want to work.
Well, yeah, you want honesty. I get that.
Yeah, well, like, they'll be like this. They'll be like this. I fucking hate your face. It's ugly. It's like, damn, bitch, what the fuck?
Actually, my
That
brother
came out
has a
of no
Russian girlfriend,
fucking way.
and she like constantly tries to reel him in and shit, which is impossible because that guy has energy like nothing. But yeah,
Oh, damn it!
like
Oh, I got a game over.
have more manners and shit, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, she probably was trained. Like, seriously, her parents probably trained her and were like, this is what you fucking do, and if you don't do it, you fucking, here's punishment.
I mean, yeah,
Straight
probably.
up. They get trained to do that because they're trying to find someone who is not from their country. And the only way they can find someone that's out of their country, besides just for their looks, they have to be the perfect, like, personality, but it's fake. It's not real. Like, their insides aren't what they're displaying. And when they do display what they're feeling, it's mean, and it's not what they act like they're doing. Like, when they're around you, they'll be hugging you and loving on you, but inside, they do not feel that for you.
I bet you I probably got to do some shit with the fucking supercharge that I don't want to do, so I'm probably gonna wrap up the YouTube stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has certainly been an interesting one. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Doodles.